And I know where I got the shell and the rock that are in my right pocket, because that's a Caesarea. This is Megiddo. So far I have 2 rocks. Now,
You're rocking.
later I will, because I can mark the, surreptitiously anyway, mark the Ziploc bags that I have. And I can put it one in each Ziploc bag. And then mark them. I don't necessarily want to mark a specific location for each one, because I don't want somebody going, oh, can't have those, gotta leave them. But if I mark 1A and B
And write
C
notes to
and
yourself.
D, then I know that that's 1, the first day. A is the first place, B is the second place, you know, and then I mark that in the in the binder book.
Okay.
But we need to make sure when we get to this other side that we have our people.
You see them. Are they behind us?
I can't look and walk at the same time.
Why don't you keep walking? I'm going to turn around.
It's fine. I can't see and walk.
Here comes Kate.
Exactly. You know how Americans would say, hit this, then you hit that block, 2 blocks.
What the heck happened to my auto focus? There we go.
And we have some pictures of these palm trees.
Yeah, it is interesting when you talk about creativity, right? Like when you start to, there were already people here.
Let's see, Adriana.
I mean, people. I hope you're not offended when I say it. Come close, people, come close. What do we know about Megiddo? The city limit is there where you see the piling of stone. The spring is outside the city. Original. Now, of course, original. Move closer to me, please, if you don't mind. Now, what do we do in the feast time? We go, remember the gate? We go out, we go to the water, we take the water, bring it back. Right? What do you think your enemy would like to do? Cut you off from the source of life, which is water. Now these people understood because they experienced. So what do? They said no. We are going to make sure the water flows into the city. How? We're going to dig a tunnel. From outside the city, inside the city. And now what I'm going to do, I'm bringing my water inside. Great idea? What do you think?
Yeah.
But didn't we create another problem now?
Access to the city.
Maybe the enemy can use my water tunnel to go to the To go to the city, not to the source, to the city. Do we read about it in the Bible?
Yes,
Maybe?
David.
David, what did he do? It says, not exactly in our words, but he touched the pipe, and of course the king of Jerusalem at the time was making fun of him, and he told him, what did he tell David? He told, are you ready? You're tired or you ready?
Ready.
Okay. He told David, the lame and the blind will guard over my city wall. Did you hear that? Have you ever heard about a blind being a soldier? Have you ever heard about a lame being a soldier? So what is he telling David? You can't take my city over. I don't need an army. The walls are protecting me. Was David able to do it? Of course. He probably enters through the water system. That part of it you will see when you will be in the city of David. And these people learned from David, from what happened in David's time. Because these people are after David. They have sealed, you can't see it, they have sealed the water source by building a wall, you can't see it from here. They camouflaged it with dirt, with soil. The enemy knows there is water, but he doesn't know where it is. And that is the whole trick, and this is why I want you to read the book. Which one? By James Michener. You will read about an unbelievable effort of people who had lived nearly 3,000 years ago. And what do? They dig from that side, they dig from inside, and they meet. And they meet. And the whole effort is for
Water.
people. Water is a source of life. No wonder in the scripture it is written, my word is like living. You say it in Norway, it doesn't make sense. You say it in Canada, the Canadian says, who cares? You say it here, everyone cares. Because here, when you have water, you have life. Do you remember Abraham? When he came to the land? And the shepherds of Abraham were fighting with the Philistine shepherd about what?
Water.
What happened then? What happened? No. After they fought, they choose to make peace. And Abraham made a covenant over water. No more war about water, and he called it Beersheba, which means the covenant over water. His son will continue, and he was able to dig 7 wells. Be with me. Be with me. I'm going to say something important. People, look at me. I see through the glasses. There are people who see in laser. I see through the glasses. Now,
And you see me staring right at you.
not exactly. You try to fall asleep, but it's fine. Now, are you aware that the only 2 people that Jesus is healing in Jerusalem is the lame and the blind? Are you aware of the fact that the only 2 people that Jesus is curing in Jerusalem, not outside, is
Blind.
John chapter 9 is a blind, John chapter 5 is a lame. We will be in both places. Think about it for a minute. Didn't we say earlier that everything that you will see in the time of David the king, of course, you will see in the time of Jesus? Now you understand that nothing is coincidental. I'm not going to give you a talk about the lame and the blind here, but I will remind you this. The lame and the blind. Remember the lame and the blind. So here we are, seeing where it all started. They start to dig from here to reach the water. The water will flow. We are closing the tunnel today because it's a lot of mud. There was rain, even today. And the water will come into the city, so I don't need to expose myself to the enemy, and that way I can guarantee the safety of my people. Are we good?
Yes.
Wonderful. Now what do you want to do?
We are heading up to the area where they trained the horses at Megiddo. If you look right there, you can see and then they have different sculptures around here to show things that were in different places. This apparently was the stalls where they kept the horses. Feeding troughs there. Feeding troughs. The villages out there at the edge. Let's see if I can zoom in here. See some of that stuff. This is really, really neat. Alright. Some kind of a commercial building there. And the highway. Lots of roadways visible from this point up high. Absolutely. And look, I found Karen Tao in Israel. Can you believe this? Right there. I've captured Megiddo.
Hey Karen, when you're done, I want to show you something.
All right, guys, we're going up here to look at Linda Linder told us about this altar up here, the sacred area. Let's go read this sign right here. This area served as a focus of worship for over 2,000 years from the early Bronze through the Iron One period. University of Chicago excavation section revealed a series of temples built one on top of the other.
There.
So right out there.
When we were here with 2008 with Chuck Missler, and they talked a lot about that.
You can see the steps
You see
to
the
it right there.
steps.
Right there.
I mean, I think that's pretty significant to not miss.
Now that was a sacrificial altar area right there. I'm going to take a walk over here where we can actually get right out on the pinnacle of this and see the whole valley. So, starting right here, and look at that view. I'm just going to pan around. Again, I believe that is Nazareth right in front of us on the far side of the valley. The pilots, I bet, love this wide open area to fly around through because there's lots of these small planes flying in and out of that airport right down there, practicing their go-arounds. But I cannot describe, other than just showing you this video, I can't describe to you how big and how wide open this area is. I mean, you can see for miles and miles and miles and miles. This is the Megiddo area, also known as Armageddon, what we would describe as Armageddon. Massive, just huge.